Hello everybody, welcome back to MCM Network. I'm Keith, aka Bob, and I'm playing Spore! Spore!
Spore!
Spore! Spore! Man, I love doing that.
Spore! If you're OGE, you'll remember that, but today we're talking about Spore. And, it's a game that released in 2008, and I started playing it in late 2013, and still occasionally play it to this day. So, without further ado, let's just get into my history with Spore! As always, guys, hit that like button and subscribe. Keep, supporting the channel. Episodes are a bit, spread out, mostly because I'm busy with a lot of other stuff. So, yeah, let's get into it. So, in 2013, it was during my Minecraft time that I've found a new wave of people, a new culture. And while playing with my cousins and watching people play Minecraft on YouTube, that's what I did, as you know from my previous episode. Because of this, I always went to my brother's room. No, not in a weird way, but just to see what he was watching on YouTube. That's how I got into Minecraft. My brother he was watching videos on YouTube in the living room. I was like, "What are you doing?" And that's you know the story if you watched the first episode. But when I went to his room, I saw this game. It was like an alien creature walking around with a group of other aliens attacking another creature. And I asked him what the game was, and he said Spore. Now, I never heard that name before. So I was like, alright, cool. I watched a little bit, and it was cool. It was fun. It was unique. The next day, I walked in again in my brother's room, and it looked like a different game was playing. And I was like, what was that? It was a tribe. Like an overview camera of a tribe. And the YouTuber was clicking on tribes and saying to do different things. I'm like, what? Brother, what is this? And he said Spore again. I was shocked, because both sets of games look completely different. This amused me a lot, because with that detail, it must have been fun and interesting. That's why I thought. I asked my mom if I could get Spore, and sure I did. On my birthday. And it was on my family desktop, so, because I didn't have my own laptop at the time, so it was on the family desktop. And only one of us could use it at a time, because my brother wanted to play it as well. So in late 2013, my birthday's in September, so that's why I'm saying late 2013 and 2014. My first creature that I ever created was called Bloop. Now, Bloop was a light blue and was neutral, because in the game, there you can be peaceful, you can be hostile, you can be neutral, which is very unpredictable. I did not want to be both. I wanted to be unpredictable because to the other aliens. My brother made his creature on a planet next to mine. Mostly because, I don't know, because he's a jerk. Doesn't want me to have two planets right next to each other that are mine. He wants to intervene. I spent a lot of time on Bloop because he was my first creature and I was learning from the game. It was my first time actually playing. I wanted to learn. I've done a lot of things to Bloop that I didn't know. Like, I don't know certain tactics of the game, which I know now. But I was fascinated that every stage was different, making it five different games. A lot of people say, oh, it's just 5 mini games. I like the 5 different game aspects. It's pretty cool. It makes it fresh. But once you did get to the space stage, you don't really have a lot to do anymore. Because of this, I made many games throughout the galaxy, seeing all the possibilities you can do. And so my brother made a lot of aliens, more than I have. He just made, like, his planet that was named next to mine, it was named Bloodwaters. Then he made a second planet called Bloodwaters Return. Then Bloodwaters 3 with Roman numerals. Then he made Bloodwaters 4. It was like a whole movie franchise of planets. It's the same with a bunch of other stuff. It was crazy. So in 2016, a couple years later, a couple weeks after I started making my own videos without Kevin, I made a third series alongside Plants vs. Zombies in Minecraft. It was Spore! Like I said in the beginning of the video, if you know G, you'll remember that. I know. William, I think his name was, he liked the intro a lot. Well, the reason why I said Spore, like when I screamed it, is because I honestly thought that it sounded like that. Like, whenever I say Spore, I would think someone would just scream it. Like, Spore! It sounds like a word that you would scream. And that kind of became a meme on my channel. I I made a new creature called Gloop, very, very similar to Bloop. I think they were cousins, from very, galactic cousins. Throughout the series, I evolved and finally went to space. And for the last episode, I traveled to my first creature. I made Bloop, and also a bunch of other creatures that my brother made, and so on and so forth that I made. I made Bloop since it was the same game I was in. That's one thing I like about Spore, is that if you have different games, and once you go to a space station, you can actually travel to your other saved games, and you can actually go to the planet, look at your stuff from a different point of view. It's actually pretty cool, and I like that. I didn't really notice that as well, but until I actually, I think one day I was playing the Bloop account, and I went to my brother's thing, and I was like, oh, I can actually see what he's doing, okay. I mean, you can't play at the same time, but you can see what progress it made. And also their colonies and everyone that surrounds them is exactly the same, which is pretty cool. I tried to make a season 2 of this game, which didn't go out too well. It only had like 3 episodes. It didn't last long because I was bored of it. The gameplay is exactly the same as the last. I tried to do something different, but it just didn't work. I mean, there are mods, but I don't want to download the mods because it seems too much effort, and it's just, they've already been done on YouTube already, so it's not going to make any more reviews. There's only like 3 mods that are like big. I don't know if there's like many mods. I think it's like 3 only, but I don't know. I kind of ended it, kind of stopped it. But you can still watch all the episodes today. I still like this series that I've done. It's pretty cool. It's going into today, 2019, retrospect time. I still remember the game from all that time ago. It's fun evolving your creatures, but once you get to the space stage, there's just nothing to do except collect medals, which medals do allow you to like expand the ring that you have that allows you to travel farther out. You can't get to explore independently. I think that's why this game kind of failed in 2008, because the game was like, oh, you can make your creature wherever you want. You can do whatever you want in the galaxy once you're up there, but once you get up there, there's nothing to do. And you can't go back down the planets and like walk around. That's why it's like the space mod, which you can do that, which looks cool. But I wish it was in the actual game itself, because it just seems so much more better to have it in the actual game. That's what I've made. That's what I've done. I would have continued the Gloop series then, if you could do that. But I'm not gonna download the mods, because I'm not gonna use space on my computer, because it's too much effort. If I ever would do a series of Spore again, I don't know, maybe as background footage, because the game is the same. Like, it's the same from all the way back then to when I played it in 2016. Now the game's fine. It's the same. But yeah, that's it. If you like this video, hit that like button and subscribe for more videos like this of my history with. Yeah, that's all I have to say. If you guys enjoyed, do what I just said. Goodbye.
Yeah, I confess, Father, I confess.